A 60-year-old woman, Mrs. Adeline Ura Kanwa, has given birth to a set of twins, a boy and a girl, in Port Harcourt through in vitro fertilization (IVF) after 37 years of marriage. Mrs. Ura Kanwa, who is a staff nurse with one of the popular clinics in Port Harcourt, the oil capital of Nigeria, said she and her husband tried adopting a baby but had a strong conviction that God can give them children of their own due to their unwavering faith in Him. Speaking to newsmen in Port Harcourt on how they eventually settled for in vitro fertilization, the couple, Pastor and Mrs. Ura Kanwa, said they decided to give the medical option a try and visited Gynescope Specialist Hospital, also in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. They described their experience of the in vitro fertilization as an alternative reproductive system ordained by God and personalizing the result, stressing their tears of many years have been wiped away. They explained that the society had already labeled them barren, and it is really unbelievable to comprehend how a 72-year-old man and a 60-year-old woman could defy menopause to become pregnant and actually get delivered of two babies.
The time came, my brothers decided to carry all my building materials. I want to build a house. Say, what are you building a house for? You don't have children, you don't have anything. They stepped into my father's, they locked my own share, that will build a house. The man said the children will build two flats there. They shared everything while I'm alive. I do talk and down. I cannot make problem with him. They built, carried all my building materials, sold everything, sold my blocks, sold everything I want to build a house with. People were watching when I would go to court. I carry him to police, so I will not do that. God has the answer.
After the implantation on 17th of November, they gave me a strip for pregnancy test. Me and my husband, we tested it December 1. It came positive. It's like we are dreaming. Even the high paralysis that women used to have, I didn't have it.
Commenting on what the family of Pastor and Mrs. Ura Kanwa had experienced, the medical director of Rafika Specialist Hospital, Dr. Agabus Nwachukwu, who supervised the antenatal and delivery process, said it is truly a miracle that Mrs. Ura Kanwa got pregnant via IVF and was successfully managed to term at her age. Dr. Nwachukwu said people should embrace medical breakthroughs that offer alternative solutions to what had been difficult to achieve normally, and urged childless couples to always put their trust in God and also accept the assistance medical technology can offer.
We know that Adeline has not had a child for several years, but I've never seen a woman with greater faith. Even at the point I knew that Adeline, biologically speaking, couldn't really have a child anymore, she was still saying that she will carry her own children. And each time she said it, inside me, I laughed, like Hannah of the Bible did. She was on admission for 5 to 6 weeks until we delivered her of those twins.
An obstetrician and gynecologist, medical director of Gynescope Specialist Hospital, Dr. Jude Okohwe, described how elated the entire team was as a result of the success of Mrs. Ura Kanwa. He opined that IVF was possible in any age group as the womb does not grow old. He disclosed that there is some controversy regarding offering treatment to women above 50 years of age, as the woman would have to undergo necessary checks to confirm her suitability. According to him, a study published in 2012 compared well-selected women over 50 years of age with no debilitating illnesses with their counterparts who were much younger. He said there were no significant adverse effects in the over 50-year-old women in terms of pregnancy and delivery outcomes.
We are quite grateful for the success recorded in this particular woman. It's important that even if you're going to offer treatment to such women, that they must be properly selected. Now, in this case, she actually came to us in her late 50s, and we tried as much as we could to rule out chronic or debilitating illnesses. It was based on that we agreed to carry on with our treatment.
Dr. Okuhui said in vitro fertilization treatment is currently beyond the reach of many infertile couples as a result of the huge monetary commitment necessitated by the heavy taxes paid by fertility clinics on the required consumables and equipment imported for the treatment, and appealed to the government to help reduce the cost of IVF to make it more accessible and easier for childless couples in the country to afford.
The first 2 treatments were rather unsuccessful, and that can happen anywhere in the world. And we even cancelled 2 other cycles because we're not happy with the way things were moving. All we wanted was for this woman's story to change, and we are quite grateful and thank God that today her storyline has indeed changed.
Thanks for joining us and welcome to this segment of a very special project that we're carrying out. We'll get to meet a very beautiful, she's not even looking at like she has this triplets. It's amazing. Let's get to meet you.
I'm a bank professional. I live in Owerri.
Okay. Now, can you take us into this journey of yours that has brought these bounties to you?
I'm going to go down memory lane.
Please do.
And it's touching, so excuse me if I can't get a little bit.
No, it's emotional. It's okay. It's okay. But the reason actually why you're here.
I couldn't get pregnant. I had a second failed marriage because I couldn't get pregnant. And the third time I felt, okay, let God take the wheel. And a very senior colleague of mine kept pushing me, let's go to this person. And then I was looking at the front, I didn't have the money. Because the impression I have then is that I get the very expensive, procedure and all that is only meant for the rich. So each time she comes to me and says, let's go to Gynescope, I'll start dodging her, and she didn't know why. Because I didn't have any money in my house. Up to that amount I was thinking. So one day she came and said I should escort her somewhere. She dropped my handbag, let's just go somewhere and rush her. I followed her, and by the time we passed over and entered the express, I was still wondering where we were going to. And because she's a boss, I couldn't really argue, so I kept quiet, and the next thing I saw myself here, we got into this place. And we're sitting here, she just went to the reception, we gave them my details, and they got me a card, and she said, since you don't want to come to Gynescope, I will have to bring you to Gynescope. Because she had some successful procedures there, not too young of that age. So came in here, we did the first preliminary test and everything. And she now told them, okay, they can break down the bills for me in a way that it would be so heavy for me to handle. I said, okay, and I went back. I started sourcing for the front. I have a very senior friend of mine who's like a mother, she's a role model to me. I went to her and told her, this is what it is. And she was like, I will assist you. And the process started. The first time I came to pick up the medication to start with the medication, it was so funny that I was booked to come in. I was meant to be in Lagos for a meeting. I said, okay, let me fly through. The lady gave me the funds and I came. I was meant to travel to Lagos for a training. And I said, okay, since I was able to start the injection the other day, let me pass through here, go through Port Harcourt Airport and go. You know, one thing I've found out in life is when God is trying to do something for you, the devil has a way of coming in with you and distract. I got here to pick up my medication and the story changed. Oh no, there's one test you skipped, you forgot to mention it to you, so you can't start. At that point I was already pissed. I said, you know what, I'm out, I'm not doing it again. So I stepped out and called Dr. June. I said, you know what, you guys are going to refund me, I'm not doing it anymore. I said, no, there must be a mistake somewhere. Just hang on, let me call somebody. I had to make some calls and asked him to go back. He gave me the medication and I left. In fact, in summary, the procedure kept having one issue. Sometimes I want to back out and I need to calm down and come back again. And the interesting is that each time I'm taking the medication, I tell God I won't come the second time. And the husband I was with at that time had this very negative vibe about the whole thing. He kept telling me, my friends who I did it 10 times, they didn't work. My colleagues who I did it 20 times, they didn't work. So what makes you think this is going to work? And I kept telling God, I'm not going to be a second time. I've had enough trauma and I won't go a second time. That's what I say each time I'm taking my injection. But it was my very first procedure and the whole thing. And finally, the day I was meant to do a PT test, I forgot. I took my mind off the whole thing. I didn't want to get so worried about it. My elder sister called me from the like, give me the news, give me the news. I said, what news? She said, I forgot. She was like, you're not serious. I'm like, oh my word. So the next day I did the test. It was positive. I'm like, could this be real? You know when you've been through trauma of you can't have a child, each time you run a test is negative. So I couldn't even believe it was having 2 stripes as a positive. And the evil spirit, or what should I call it, took me back to say, okay, go and Google and check if this is real. I had to go. I just kept saying, oh, you could be the hormonal side effect of the medication, you may not really be pregnant. You know, the whole thing was just turning down. And the next day, I got a call from the hospital to say, what was the result? Like I said, positive. Okay, you need to come over. I came down, they did their own check and found out it was really positive. And okay, they booked me to come back for a scan. And lo and behold, I came back for a scan. First heartbeat, second heartbeat. And then while in the process, Dr. G walked in. I said, okay, let me do this myself. I used that. I think there's a third heartbeat. I'm like,
are you serious?
Is this a joke or what sounds like a joke? He said, okay, no, let's wait for another few weeks and try again. And I came back again. I'm like, oh, I feel like it. And I go back and I sat down and I called my house sister because she's my confidant.
So at that point, what was going through your mind and what? Just give us a picture, a snippet of what it felt like.
It's just like when something you never imagined in life just happens to you. I just felt like I won a $1 billion lottery. I don't know, like it was, I don't know how to put it, but it was really emotional. And then the journey started. And the bank I work, so the stress of the job on one side, you know, the babies on another side. I wasn't that buoyant. I didn't even know what to think. I didn't know what to do. I was just like one day at a time, God just take control. And I was just moving. When I got to the point, challenges here and there, I said, okay, let me try go have this kid abroad. Maybe I'll have a better medical attention. And I was going to have it. Some close friends were able to come up, supported me. And I left to US and I had a year. And coincidentally, they were the first set of triplets to be delivered in that hospital. The first set of triplets in that county.
Are you serious?
So the delivery turned out to be another celebration together. ABC News covered their birth, Fox News covered their birth. I mean on the internet, if you Google first set of triplets in Fort Bend County, you will see that there. And I just said, you know, when God wants to do this thing, He announces it that, you know, one gets super excited. And the irony of the whole thing was, when I was pregnant, my ex-husband now, with the mom, the family, the story was, oh, there's a place in Port Harcourt, what they do is go there, take injection, get their stomach bloated.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. So when it's time to deliver, they will go and adopt or get a baby and come back. And each day was a trauma. Oh, you're not saying the truth. Oh. How come all these years you've not been pregnant, all of a sudden you went to Port Harcourt and you came you're now pregnant? I didn't want my stomach was still coming out. It was still, oh no, don't worry, that's what they do. They give them injections.
Do you have pictures of your pregnancy? I mean,
I can find them in my phone, yes.
Yeah, okay.
You know, the story was so much.
No, I'm asking that because I'm now thinking.
No, seriously, that's, I tried to make inquiries. I found out there's actually a place like that.
Really?
Yes, where people have this imaginary pregnancy. You know, you call it something pregnancy.
Okay.
They tell you don't run a scan, don't do tests, don't do antenatal. Just they'll give you the date of delivery. That day you come, you deliver, and that's it. So I heard. I don't know how true that is, but I've never been there.
Okay.
So that was the story that I wasn't pregnant, and that led to a whole lot of things. Like, oh, you're lying. Oh. So all through the pregnancy, it was just me, myself, and I. Go for my antenatal, go for everything. I just relied on God for everything, you know. And when I said, okay, I want to go have the kids in America, perfect. She wants to go where she's going to hide, so that nobody will be in the theater there to be sure that the babies came out of her.
Yes, and they're real.
Yes, exactly. And as God will have it, they turned out to be the first, like I said, in the hospital in the county. So it was all over the place. It was on the internet. I mean, America is not a place where you can go and lie about something.
Absolutely.
And,
they will detect you.
Exactly, and you can't have 3 babies, you know, by such a kangaroo arrangement. Exactly, and they all came out. They were, when they were small, they were all identical. You can't even place who is who, you know. And that was the story. So ever since then, whenever I see anything on Gynescope, I go there and tell people. It was the first time and I was successful. So when you go saying, oh, I just want to try it 10 times, it didn't work, try it 10 times, 10 times, it didn't work, then check yourself, there could be something wrong. Maybe the timing you take injections, or you skip some time and you take some time, because truthfully, if you're not a very strong person, you may take too long and you get scared of taking the next step.
Okay. So you have to be brave and
You have to be brave and just
courageous.
to go in for this. So what I do, I had a particular time I take my medications every day. I follow the instructions to the letter. Most times we don't even listen to the doctors when they say different things. Some pastors say a different thing and people just, you know,
So
misquote.
there's a conflict here.
Yes, so I followed Dr. Jude's directive to the letter, and I believe that was one of the major reasons after God why it was a successful one first try.
After God.
Yes,
beautiful. Now, what would you tell these women who are really, you know, because children, they are the bane of our joy as a mother, as a family. What would you tell such women?
It's very simple. I've been through it. Really, I've been through. I'm 42 this year, and at the time I have.
It's been like 20.
That's a booking mistake to be younger. You know, I turned 42 on the 1st of July. So for people, for ladies going through what I have been through, I always tell them, find the courage. Take a step of faith. Don't get drowned with, oh, this isn't trying 10 times, it didn't work, You can go
you're
there.
not the same.
You're not the same. I had, when they did an advert on social media, they were doing like a promo, cutting down the price and everything. So I went there and I wrote, Gynescope, stop tempting me. First time you guys gave me triplets. Like all this, I ended up with 4. You won't believe it. People were sending me emails and I was like, are you a paid advertiser?
I was going to ask not are you a paid advertiser. I was going to ask, are you going to have another?
No.
Wait.
No. I
Three.
have 4 of them now.
4 of them now.
Yeah,
So that is it. And we gathered that you have been doing some humanitarian work, like a philanthropist. Because absolutely, that's the reason why we live and we exist on the face of the earth. You know, touch lives and give hope to people, extend the hand of love and fellowship and help others. So this was what brought all about your being a philanthropist now. I would say that.
Exactly.
So how has it been?
You know, because my success story when it regards my children today was through someone.
Okay.
God used someone to get me here in the first place. Used someone to get me the first startup that even gave me the courage to continue. And when I got stuck, God used somebody else to help me pay the bills. And I know the kind of joy I get today just sitting down looking at my children. And the best I can do for God and for the society is to impact someone else too.
Absolutely.
So what I do is when I see people, you know, a lot of people don't share their stories unless you get to know. People are dying in silence. This idea, this issue of not having a child, they don't even know who to talk to, they don't even know who to go to, they just keep dying there. And what I do is I try to reach out to such people, get them to open up to me, let me know what the challenges are. If it's financial, then I can see how I can assist. Because someone did it for me.
Okay.
So all I do now is just, keep circulating into that.
Exactly, like a chain
Yes,
reaction.
exactly. So that's exactly what I'm doing.
Now, do you have a final word as regards this interview? What to say to people who really, are looking for a way out? There are so many hospitals, but I tell you, I've known Dr. Jude for more than 10 years now. And I know that he knows his work. He does his work. And the testaments of what he's doing, they're glaring, they're just there. What would you tell other people who are a little bit here and there?
It's very simple. If you want to get a solution to fertility issues, for me, nowhere else in the world can beat Gynescope. That's it. And I tell people, not because I came here successful, I've referred people here and they were all successful.
It is on that beautiful note that I'd like to say thank you so much. Lord, continue to bless you and expand the horizon of your dedication to helping other people. Thank you so much.
I'm grateful. It was a nice time being around.
Me too.
All right.
Bye.
All right.